Hi, folks. Welcome to Crisco's Corner. Hi, folks. Welcome back from timcast.com. Democrat legislators announce plan to subvert SCOTUS decision that overturns Roe v. Wade. Uh-oh. 25 senators urge Biden to take executive action. You know what? These guys suck. You know, it's like most people in the country play Monopoly, and you keep playing with somebody that keeps cheating, and you let it go, and you let it go, and you let it go, and eventually you tell them, you know what? Get lost. We're going to play without you. This is the 5-year-old mentality of the Democrats. We didn't get our way. Abortion's going to be banned. That's a lie. That's a lie. It goes back to the states what it should have been. Even Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the organization Ruth sent us, even said this Roe v. Wade decision was bad law, a bad decision. Before we get into that, I want to thank all my new subscribers. I've gotten a lot in the last 2 weeks or so, and I very, very much appreciate your support. And I especially want to give a shout out to all my subscribers that stuck with me this whole time. I really, very much appreciate it. And it's always onward and upward from here. Share this link or any of my links in any of my videos with every social media contact that you have. Share with friends. Send it in emails. All you have to do is send the link, and they can click on it. And that way, it will really, really help the channel grow and spread. And it will be a great, great help to those of us that are trying to tell the truth and do the right thing. Back to the story. As the United States braces for an impending ruling by the U.S. Supreme Court on abortion, it's not about abortion. I wish they would stop this. It's about who has the right to regulate abortion, i.e. the federal government or the states. Democrats in the Biden administration are exploring ways to counter a ruling from the court that it could overturn. All right, we didn't get our way. So we play Monopoly, let's cheat. 25 senators delivered a June 7th letter to Joseph Biden, urging him to use executive action directing the federal government to develop a national plan to keep abortion legal across the country. It already is. It also requests that Biden draft an executive order instructing the heads of every federal agency to submit within 30 days a plan to protect abortion. Why in the world are the Democrats so hell-bent on making abortion access to everyone in every single state, third trimester abortions? Why is this the hill they're dying on? I don't get it. I don't get it. Is this just a twisted new version of the Democrats of old with their eugenics and their slavery? Because let's be frank, it was the Democrats that pushed all of that. Is this just a modern version of it? I don't know. It certainly looks like it. Abortion access is under attack in the United States and already completely eliminated in swaths of the country. There's 2 states, very low populated states. After decades of activism by Republican extremists, they're extremists now? The Supreme Court is poised to overturn Roe v. Wade, reversing nearly 50 years of settled law. It wasn't settled law. And the right to a legal abortion. Nobody says you can't have an abortion. And who gets to regulate it is the question. Oh, God. Every level of government must stand up against this unprecedented assault on women and their right to make decisions about their own bodies and lives, the letter reads. But as President of the United States, you have the unique power to marshal the resources of the entire federal government to respond. In other words, what we're taught in school, the 3 branches of government, the Supreme Court, we don't like what you have to say, so we'll just ignore it and do something else. Unbelievable. The senators demanded comprehensive and creative strategies from every corner of the federal government. So if you work in the Commerce Department or Department of Energy, especially the Department of Education, Health and Human Services, even the Defense Department, and the list goes on and on and on, you need to fight this Supreme Court decision. Really? The senators demand comprehensive strategies. Yeah, okay. Increasing access to medication abortion. They don't have the federal authority. providing resources for individuals seeking abortion care in other states. I don't like the idea that some states said we're going to prosecute you if you leave our state and go to another one and get an abortion. That would never pass court muster or constitutional muster. But to provide resources is a nice way of saying we're going to pay for. So if you're in Oklahoma where they want to ban it, we can pay for you to fly to New York. As my governor here I live in upstate New York, Hochul said, we're going to be basically, she didn't say this, but I'm paraphrasing what she said, the abortion capital of the East. Isn't that nice? And the federal government's going to pay for it. That I have an issue with. I don't even know if that's even constitutional either. Establishing a reproductive health ombudsman of the Department of Health and Human Services. Yeah. Reproductive health. They come up with the most twisted names. Enforcing free choice of provider requirements, clarifying the protections for sensitive health and location data. Yeah, that means if I have an abortion in another state, you can't find out. And this is the one that's really going to get to me. And this is the one that might spark conflict. People talk about a civil war. This is going to spark conflict. Using federal property and resources to increase access to abortion. So they're going to take a federal facility, whether it be a military installation, federal property, or federal building, put an abortion clinic in it. And then when a person who's in their third trimester, we use as an example, wants to get an abortion, but her state says no, they can go to this federal facility because it's federal property, and they can get their abortion in a state that says you can't do that. What's going to happen? Is the local law enforcement, the local district attorney, or the state going to bring their state police to arrest this person? And they're going to be held in sanctuary on federal property? Is that going to cause a confrontation? Maybe. Maybe. There's a good chance it will. We're going to have to see. They want a civil war. They might just get one. I think it's the Aztec saying, when the gods want to punish us, they answer our prayers. And we'll go on with this, but President Biden addressed the possibility of Roe v. Wade being overturned on Jimmy Kimmel. I don't think the country will stand for it. There's some executive orders I could employ, we believe. We're looking at that right now. And a barricade, of course, around the court. It's just amazing to me. It's just truly amazing. I'm not the only one that said this. Hundreds of other people on YouTube and just talking in my daily life. I said about 10 years ago, the abortion issue is going to be the one that might spark a limited civil war. Now, it might not be a ground war. It might be an economic war, state versus state in economics. Who knows? But like I said, they start doing abortions on federal property. Then the state that says, no, you can't have that abortion this late. Are they going to surround the building with state troopers and federal employees and federal security that has guns as well? All it takes is one person to panic and fire, and all hell's going to break loose. And where it goes after that, who knows? These guys simply just don't give a damn about procedures and law and constitutionality. We didn't get our way like a 5-year-old screaming they didn't get any candy in the grocery store at the checkout aisle. That's exactly what they are. We're going to have to see. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You're smoking around a powder keg of really, really things that could go wrong. Keep lighting that match, and eventually it's going to explode. Until the next time, goodbye and good luck.